Hello and welcome back to Create Ultimate Selection episode 7. In the last episode we built this lovely workshop and then we filled it with blaze burners to give us unlimited power using trees. It pops it down, it feeds it, unlimited power. So coming up in today's episode we set up a little frog network to transport the wood over to our new little power station. Then we'll run over. It's received. That's so cool. And it gobbles it up. And then we finally set up the mechanical crafter and crushing wheels. Awesome. And that was absolutely rapid. And then we make a little setup to automate sturdy sheets. Success. But before we get into today's episode, I just want to say a massive thank you to all your recent support. You guys are awesome. And if you want to see more like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button too. So I haven't really done much between episodes because I'm recording this one kind of straight after, but I've added a few lights here and a couple of vines. Did have to extend my portable storage, so it's more of a lorry now instead of a little truck. But we've got a max storage vault on there, so we've got plenty of room now for going forward. But in terms of the building itself, I just kind of took out this wall here because I originally put it in because I was trying to stop it lagging. I've removed a couple of sound mods because apparently they cause a bit of lag with steam engines and blaze burners, so it's not too bad now. I haven't really done much this side because we still need to get the crushing wheels in and all that kind of stuff, and obviously I haven't hooked anything up yet because I want to do that on camera. Right, so I think the first thing we need to do is set up the wood coming over here, and I'm going to use chain conveyors. First time using them, so it's a little kind of practice of setting up the system before I kind of set up my main base. So I think if we get the conveyors itself in first, I've just kind of marked out where I need to place this first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That on top of there, and then we come across here. I'll just pop this on there for now. Connect this up like so. Now we just need to bring it across here, and this is where I'll feed the power in as well, because I think if we come down here we've got access to the water wheel power, and hopefully there's enough kind of spare, enough stress unit spare to power these. Because I want to, obviously I don't want them on the power, the steam power, because if they go down then it's not going to get fuel across. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And the chains there, that should spin. Ah, yes, overstressed, just as I thought.
A few moments later.
Alright, so that's the actual water wheel in. And I'll put an extra 2 in just to give us a bit of headroom, but that's spinning now at a decent speed. So now we just need to set up the frog ports. I think if we punch a hole in here, and we'll use a item drain there, and we'll feed that from a barrel there, and that needs a packager on. And then we'll connect a frog port to there, and we'll name this something like power station in, if I can type in. That's just going to receive, but that's fine. Pop this one in on top of there. That's send only. That doesn't, I don't think that needs a name. All we need to do now is use this factory gauge, which will connect to this network, so that can kind of read the content of that, I believe. And then we want to pop that on this packager, and then we can kind of set what we want this to request. So we've got a load of spruce over there, and then we want to keep like, I don't know, 6 stacks here. So if we go spruce log monitor, then we right click, we should be able to see our power station in, so that's where it's sending to. I mean, I think you can place this gauge anywhere, to be honest, but it just makes sense having it right on top. And then we want to close that, hold right click, and then set 6 stacks. That should send a request. And it's working. Woo! Awesome. And did that send 6 stacks? It did. It works. That's actually so easy. Oh my god. Awesome. Oh, I want to do it again. Right, let's do 12. Then we'll run over. It's received. That's so cool. And it gobbles it up. I think that's everything. I just put that there. Then it should send some more over because it's just used 2 stacks. And it does. That's awesome. And then that should smelt up. It does. Then the arm starts grabbing it. And you can hear the blaze burners already. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go, we're back at full power and that's automatic now. And we'll start using a bit of the backlog of wood we've got over there. That's so cool. I could just sit here and watch this all day. But we've got things to do. So, I just need to get a speed controller in here somewhere. And then we want a gearbox in here. Rotate that. Awesome. So that's now hooked up to this. And then obviously we want everything running max speed. So now I'm going to get this mechanical crafter hooked up to the power so we can get the crushers crafted up. So to get this hooked up, we just need to go underneath. But I just want to make sure we've got everything we're going to need first. So I want to bring the power in probably here. So punch hole there. And then power going down will be there. Can I get that? Can't. Power going down will be there. So pop that in there. Get that gearbox back in. Perfect. And this will be a little cog. Bruh. A little cog.
This is the worst.
A little cog. There we go. And then, you know what? We're going to be fancy. Where is my brass? Make ourselves a nice little brass gearbox with the create encased mod. Not that you're ever going to see this properly, but you know, you're seeing it now. And we can encase that. Looking good. Now we'll just run that down so we know where we're coming out. Alright, let's go underneath and get this all connected up. So that's the craft there. Just clear out some space so we can actually walk around. Perfect, and there's the power coming down. Just put that straight into a gearbox. Like so. Into another one. That's going to be a problem. Going to have to come down one more. This is the only problem with using scaffolding, and I probably won't use it again, I'm not going to lie. Because you have to obviously clear out the block below it, which is a little bit annoying. That's me trying to be cheap and saving on andesite, but this can come across there. Just like that. That is working. And it's not overstressed. Well, you'd hope it wouldn't be. So now what we can do, if I remember the recipe, andesite alloy all the way around the edge. Oh, that isn't pointing in. That's my bad. Like so. And then, what is it? Wood, and then what's in the middle? Can I remember? Can I remember? I definitely can't. And then maybe a casing in the middle. I'd be very surprised if I remembered. Oh, it is. Awesome. Oh no. No, it's not. I'm going to have to look on. Oh, it's a stone block in the middle. Ah, so close. We pop that in there. Wood around that. And then andesite alloy all the way around. Awesome. And that was absolutely rapid. Holy moly. Yeah, so now we've got a nice new shiny crushing wheels. I'm going to get these set up. And it's not going to be anything too major. Just a barrel there with a chute. And then gearbox. Wheel. That'll leave us enough room to access this tank. It's looking good. And then we can just come up here. And there. Oh yeah, baby. So now we just need the power over here. And what I'm thinking for that, to keep it nice, is probably just in case chain drives through the floor. Then we can pull power out either way. So we just need to go back underneath. Progress. Oh, that's so annoying. It isn't lined up perfectly. And bring this down all the way. Then we'll just put a gearbox in there. Where are my shafts gone? Did I use them all to make gears? Probably. Some more andesite alloy crafted. Just while that's crafting up, I just want to say a massive thank you for all your recent support. And if you are liking the video, make sure you hit that like button down below. If you do want to see more of the world and how it progresses and you want to support the channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you do want to support the channel even further, I've got a Patreon down below. And you'll get access to like kind of sneak previews on builds, exclusive schematics for patrons only, that kind of good stuff, and you'll be helping out in the best way possible. But if you aren't in the position to do that, then that's completely fine. Just being here is already so much to me. That little plug out the way, I'll get our alloys, and I'll load this back up. So we've got some when we come back. Just need to grab a bit more andesite. And some more nuggies. Where's that andesite gone? There we go. Alright, let's head back. Just need shafts along there. That's the crushing wheel set up. Much progress. Very good. So that's the crafters. Crushing wheels. Completed it. And they're spinning the right way. Awesome. So now I want to get a little system in here to make train casings. Just got a few things I need to craft up first. But once they're done, I'll bring us back in. And then we'll get this down. Alright, so I think we've got everything kind of crafted up. So I just want to get the pipes routed in first. So if we just punch a hole in the wall here for now, thinking if we use a gear there, then we can just hook that into there. And then round here, we can just bring that round, just rotate that direction before I forget. If we bring this across now, with our encased chain drives, what are you? Oh my god, I'm so blind. So that's gonna feed into the pump. The spout, I should say, like so. Perfect. And then we just need that there. A belt. And then my stompers. And we're just going to have to rotate these so we can access the power. If we just put in a couple of gearboxes. So that's that all powered. And then if we sneak in a barrel. There. Like so. And then we'll have a output barrel here. That should process the item before it goes into the barrel, but we can test that now. Quickly grab some lava, and I've got a few bits of obsidian, so we just need to crush that first. Right, to quickly test this, we'll just chuck in a drain here. Just quickly grab some lava. Put that there. We are going to have to hand crank this in, I think. Rotate that. Lava in. Cool. Okay, so now we've got some lava in there. We can test this out. We've already crushed the obsidian down. Showed a moment of truth. Will this make train casings? Success. And I meant sturdy sheets. Now we make the train casings. And we'll just... Oh yeah, baby. Trains. We have reached the locomotive age. Awesome, and that's such a nice little compact setup. We can make that look a bit tidier, I think, off camera. But with that done, unfortunately, we have run out of time today. This episode's flown by. I'm enjoying this series so much. I hope you guys are too. Really do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you leave a like. Like I said, if you want to support the channel and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're aiming for 4,000 subscribers. It seems so far away, but I think we can do it. And if you want to support the channel even further, I do have a Patreon down below. You'll get access to exclusive schematics and sneak peeks on builds, and you'll be helping out in the best way possible. But if you're not in the position to do that, it's absolutely fine. Just being here means the world to me anyway. But with all that out of the way, I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Ginge, out.